Alright, going live with some Brothers War draft because it's back on Arena, and I really enjoyed that set. I think the base set was fun, and then the bonus sheet, while not super impactful, was still really fun. And I know no one really watches draft, but I just wanted to jam it, so I figured why not throw on a stream. Fortunately, it's only best of one, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Hopefully the table gets filled quickly. Surely other people like this set. I know 2022 also had Neon Dynasty and to a lesser extent DMU has really good sets, but alright. Found the table. Let's get going here. I think DMU, like Mom, has really good bones, but I tend to find there's a bunch of really fun dirtly decks, but even if you like pack interaction those decks, like some percentage of the games, like no matter how well you play, you'll just lose to aggro, like Knights aggro in Mom, or like in DMU, it was like red and or white. Sometimes they mixed in black instead of one of those two colors. Some Issues Foundry is just free as can be. I mean, Soldiers was good, another good blue-white. These were okay. Curate, it's fine. Prison Sentence, good removal. Like, a lot of good cards, but I'm just gonna delay decision and play this. There were definitely games where I just beat people down. I can understand why they didn't take Sundering Titan. Mono red tempting, but Serenth Steel Seeker is really good card advantage, and I'm not seeing good removal. I mean, Strongbull's a good card, but you don't start with a Cliff Stomper, whereas in an artifact set, I can definitely see starting with Steel Seeker. Granted, Cohort has some call to it too, but yeah, let's take Steel Seeker, see if the Engineer's wheels. Another Engineer's, well, if they both wheel, that's great. I think I'm going to take the... I mean, Disenchantment's really good in this set, so it's like, so is all this row of removal. But again, just want to be proactive. That is a really good card. Ton of cards I'd be happy to take in this pack, so let's just go with colorless and keep it simple. Repair and recharge, not looking to do that. Flask has some fun interactions, but it's not amazing on its own. Over Matter, meh. Okay, Mightstone's Animation is a card I wanted to like, but never really got to try. I mean, turning the Thopter into a 4/4 isn't a bad idea. I know Strongwheel's really strong, though, and I saw two Engineers. Maybe they wheel. And I cheat to go red-green. Flow Knowledge, not looking to be blue here. Drum is decent. Another Strong Bull. Hoarding Recluse. I think in most decks, the first Refractor is just really good. Arms Race bad. Bad, bad, bad. Front row is almost entirely bad. I know it's expensive removal, but it's still removal. Scrapsmith, the whole cycle was okay, and this was one of my less enjoyable ones, because half the time the artifacts you're milling would have unearthed. You'd rather get something else back, like a land or another creature. Yeah, I like that spider, but I don't have any removal yet, so I will lock in some removal. assuming I am well into red since it's double pipped. Expensive and double pip means it's probably not a high pick. It's a very replaceable card, but it's not a card you need to have. So that's the third Arbalest Engineers. But Might is a really good one drop, and so I'm just gonna take that over Prison Sentence or Arbalest Engineers. I mean, there's some okay cards in the second row, but I'm looking to try and beat green here, so Honor Guard's a good 2-drop. Like Riposte is okay. Buff is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Honor Guard. It's a 2-drop. As long as they don't have like a 1/1 that I don't want to kill, it's a really good 2-drop. You can get through with Ward 2. I mean, that's the thing with those 3/1s. Sometimes they just beat your opponent to death, and other times they just kind of sit there sucking. Like here's another one, but that one is probably worse than the Honor Guard. I'm gonna take Giant Growth. I don't really need Scatter Ray. You have to leave mana up. Giant Growth still good in the year of 2022. Well, now 2023. Yeah, nothing here amazes me. Yeah, this wheeled, unsurprisingly. And they were going mono red. Mishra's Domination is still better than it, probably. Alright. Don't have a ton of fodder, so I don't know if I want power. Oh, first of all, I think Wild's duh. Take that over trying to go into another color. Yeah, Flask. It replaced itself. Locust I wanted to like, but it was just okay. It's not a great blocker. There it is again. I will take the first Gaia's Gift. Gaia's Gift was a really good combat trick to have. Although Drum would be fine. Two bad cards. I want the one I want to be good over the one I know just isn't good. Another land. Is it the pick though? Clear Cutter's okay. Self-Assembler. I have none of the broken assembly workers from this set to buff it. I mean, nothing impresses me too much. A bunch of very replaceable cards. Like if I was like in Soldiers, that's a snap, but I don't think I'm gonna be. Like, Clear Cutter's fine, but how badly do I want Unknown Shores though? Not badly enough. Now I already have some good. Okay, well I definitely don't want Journeyer's Kite. Second Haywire Might is tempting though. I think I'm just gonna take it. Oh, Lauren slaps in this set. People didn't take that. I'll get into white if I have to. Happy to get into white. Yeah, because lay down arms, I need to be mono. Definitely not taking that here. Fracture's okay. Like Scatter Ray's okay. These red cards are okay. But Lauren slaps. Another Mishra's Foundry. And Unwinding Clock. What are people doing? And then there's the others like plenty of fine 2-drops. I already have a good chunk of 2-drops. Like Mishra's Foundry is a really good card just for mainlands are good and everything below modern. And we're in limited, so yeah, a bunch of fine cards like Bitter Reunion, Sprite, Scrapwork. Skyfisher Spider's the best card in the pack, and you know, black removal is always decent. I don't really need the Vanguard, the Prim Patrol replaceable cards. Like, I'm just gonna take the best card in the pack here. It's still early pack too. Okay, I don't think I can take the third Might. I think that's reaching too far. I don't want the second Honor Guard either. I think Boulder Branch Golem being really good at stabilizing for when your opponent gets the early beats on you. I don't want anything in this pack. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm sad there's 9 cards, which means I have to see it again. But I'll probably just take the Tower Worker. Alright, so I don't need another Giant Growth. I still don't know if I'm getting into white or black at all. I think Bitter Union is just correct over Riposte here. So Self-Assembler now draws me, what, a 1-3? I don't like that very much. Yeah, I'd rather have just a replaceable 2-drop. Forge Channer is a pretty decent body, and the white cards are bad here, so... Another Forge Channer. It's probably... Yeah, it's probably better than that 3-drop there. Well, now I'll take this. Since I'm probably in red here, I'll take the colorless card. This is the one I don't have. We'll go for the meme. Ashnod's Invention, whatever. Painful Quandary, bad. Key can be good. Thresher can be good. Audacity is really good, though. Yeah, I gotta take Audacity here. Thresher is these two, but... I'm looking for more removal, though. Alright, so definitely put the black cards away. This is fine. Just another beatdown machine. Looking for removal and not seeing it in this pack. I mean, there's our Gothian Sprite, but I already have like 2 Forge Channers, a Steel Seeker, an Honor Guard. Like, I'm good on 2-drop creatures. Maybe I just take this. I mean, I do have a Strong Bull and I would like to get more. Yeah, Ichor Wellspring's probably better than the Elsewhere Flask, because enters or leaves. Also, if I get a second Strong Bull, I just want sack fodder. I'll take a second Audacity. Who needs removal if you can just beat them to death, I guess. I don't think I want a second Evolving Wilds when I have 2 Mishra's Foundries already. Scripted Infantry, replaceable. Soul Partition's not great here. Raise to the ground, there we go, that's some removal that I was looking for. And then maybe I'll get this Recluse on the wheel. Bonesaw's okay. But when I have Audacity, why even look at it? Second Steel Seeker, yeah. Or third Forge, no, the Steel Seeker is better than the Forge Channer. But I will gladly take all this consistency. Shoot down's okay, but yeah. We'll just keep it nice and low on the curve here. First Whirling Strike seems really good. Then Giant Growth, me and my opponents have to think before blocking. It's too late to get into white. Like, yeah, I think there's definitely a world where I would have gone white-green, but that time is past. I don't think you want just a flat 6-drop. But it's best of 1, so do I really run 3 Haywire Mites? No, I don't. There's a small chance I run this. Stonebrain, not what I'm looking for either. Yeah, I'll take a second Raise to the ground. That might see play in my deck. Same with second Bitter Reunion. Yeah, put away the white cards. Focus on red-green beats. Probably put away the Tron workers, but... yeah, you play yourself another creature. I don't want a second Giant Growth, so... Infantry it is. Would love to see another Strong Bull, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm fine if Wellspring just draws me a card. Would love if it did more, though. I don't think I run a second Firebomb. We'll just take Ornithopter for the love of Ornithopter. I think I take Recluso with the Bone Saw. Yeah, I have no 4-drops. Get right in here. Yeah, 16 card hyper aggro might just be where I'm at here. 1 to each creature they control? No. That sounds terrible. I don't want to touch you. Let's get out our mana curve. You can go away. Second Firebomb can go away. The workers can all go away. Alright, I have Clear Cutter. Yeah, I'm not focused on creatures in my graveyard here. Alright, and I have a Gaia's Gift. Nice. Not a ton of fodder for the Strong Bull. How many artifacts do I have right now? 8? This probably misses too much then. Yeah, I think cut out any artifact synergies and just focus on the beats. Which means I'm not trying to ramp, so that's a bad card. This will probably be a 4-drop. Just to help stabilize against aggro. So cut out the Steel Seers probably. How many creatures do I have? Way too many non-creature spells here. This might have gone a little off the rails. I didn't check my creature counts, but... Yeah, 5 artifacts. I think I just put in Mine Worker for a Steel Seeker. Alright, 17 lands might be a little much. I remember this kind of being a 16-land format, but I have 2 creature lands in Evolving Wilds and 2 Bitter Reunions, so we'll try it at 17. I don't know if this deck is good. I feel like it wants more creatures. If they just spam early removal, I might just do nothing. Yeah, this is fine. 3 spells, 2 creatures, all my colors. Got a Foundry. We'll start here, see what happens. So yeah, all those Arbalest Engineers disappeared, so maybe I shouldn't have gone red-green, but I was trying to get into white and reject one of the colors, but white was also cut. I was seeing like replaceable level like blue and black cards for the most part. No reason not to lead with this. And I've got no card that's a red and green and costs exactly 2, so... Mine Worker. Guess I'll just get to gain a life because I can't attack through Urza with the Worker. Yeah, good thing I didn't just play the Thopter, would have gotten wrecked there. Yep, take the damage where I can get it. Opponent just spamming these 1/3s. Flashback can't even attack, so if they spend this turn removing it, that's fine. I notice them hovering over all my creatures. Patrol is actually the creature I care about the most right now. Unfortunate. I'll put it on top, because it's still fine. Oh, wait, yeah. I can't play it next turn. These 1/3s are doing a really good job of stonewalling. Oh, but they had to tap their worker, so I can swing in the air. Cool, in that case... play to board more. I'm fine trading through ones with 1/3s, really. Oh, that's a good card. I don't like that you have that. Oh, wait, paid full cost for it? Jesus. Yes, I will kill your blockers whenever you let me. That's non-creature. Unfortunate. That's a 2/2. Okay, that's an assembly worker, so this actually works. Okay, cool. Yep, it's an assembly worker. I get to kill their bomb. And I get to just buff this. Boop. And jam Haywire Might. Another blocker. Opponent likes blocking. What do you have for me now, opponent? Cast spell and concede. Got it. Well, because my opponent's deck was designed not be attacked. Managed to get there. Also, I'm in bronze, so thinking of the people who draft multiple hours a day on Arena. So I should be fine here in that regard of quality of opponent. Alright, match number 2. Oh no, I'm playing in silver, never mind, I got some real skill folks here. He has my colors. Turn 2 Forge Chainer, start casting spells like Audacity and stuff. Would like another land though. Perfect, perfect. What do you have? Hopefully nothing. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty much nothing. I'm pretty sure I don't have a double green spell, so I'm pretty sure it's correct to play the mountain, play Bitter Reunion, discard forest, and get him for 5. So I don't think opponent can block this, so effectively they have to remove it, and so they're basically at 12. Because there's no way to get around the ward cost here. They have a full hand though, so they're gonna think that's 7 cards. They have to probably spend like a minute thinking about each of them. That's 7 minutes. Oh, they're gonna play a 3/2. Yeah, they're gonna get in there. They're gonna try and race me because they really can't block. I'll get my second green, and now I'm pretty all set on lands here. I will build up my board state. Opponent at effective 9. I could considerably leave them dead to rights. We'll see what they do though. If they attack, I'm not blocking. I'm winning the race. But they have 6 cards to think too long about now, so you know. Interesting. The Forge Chant is a bigger threat. I'm still winning the race. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna make it so it can't block though. Then let's give this audacity. Yeah. Make even this token annoying for them. Alright, so opponent's at 4, which is effective 1. Blocking is becoming rather difficult for them. And removal doesn't look good either with the ward cost of 3 life or 2 life. Okay, sorry, they have 2 life, I misspoke. And both my creatures having trample. Like, this giant growth should just put the game away. And if I don't draw gas, I got Bitter Reunion too. Oh, that tries to block. That does try to block. Oh, yep. Get that chip damage in. Nothing else you can do with that. That's not gas enough here, so I'll just get a prowess trigger. Oh, opponent. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry, but it's over for you. So in this state they would take 2 damage, so I will force their hand here by making them take another 4. I guess I should have targeted the token. If they have removal, this could be bad for me. Yeah, they still die? Alright, love my Forge Chanter. Played it in Koldotha Red or Koldotha Burn or whatever you want to call it in Pauper for a while, but a bit of a break because there's no store that currently runs it in my area. Hopefully, the one that just moved will open it back up soon. Although I want to try out Braintree Emissary instead and just like go zoom with the mana. You are an aggro deck, so you know cheating on mana like with Braintree Emissary is really good. And if you want prowess, you probably want to do Hot Dog, and then I don't know if you want to run enough creatures to play that because the Hot Dog and the Swift Spear are both better. And there's probably even a third better creature that I'm not even thinking of because I don't play Hot Dog. Stay cool and have fun. Alright, what have I got here? Back to bronze. Let's go, fellow bronzer. Bronze gang for life. This is a little dirtily, but it's playable on the draw, so I'm probably not going to get the fast enough beat down. Okay, I'm playing bad cards. Yeah, I want to kill the wormlet, so... Should have held the drum, but that's okay, opponent. I'll kill your good creature. What does the power suit do here? +1/+1 and ward 2? That's not even good. I don't have a 3-drop I love here, so... I'm just gonna... Opponent's not doing anything. I'm just gonna draw a card here. And attack their mana. Oh, opponent's playing good cards now. I see, I see. I don't think you're gonna attack through this though, so I'm just gonna jam it. Also, that's right, Blackbait costs 7 to equip. Oh, that's not what I want to cast. I want to cast Bitter Reunion. Discard Mountain, draw 2. Billboard. Sego. Oh, that's cute. Now they can choose the might. They chose... They turned off their own creature's activated ability. They knew the activated ability was bad, so much so that they got rid of the activated ability. Giga Brain. They're improving their own deck quality. Well, I don't know if it's improving, but we'll put the drum at the bottom. I don't know what reanimation you would have in these colors, honestly. Churn through spare lands. Feels good, feels good. Don't have good attacks, so I will... Oh, I do have a good attack. They might let it through for a point. They let it through for a point. Look at me. Genius. Free chip damage. Alright, so yeah, they're top decking 1 mana. Oh, okay. This trades 3 creatures anyway, so I'm glad to do it now. Yeah, the Thran Power Suit is not a problem. But Black Blade just makes a creature go in their top decking, so I'm just gonna rip it now. I just realized, I played incorrect. My opponent also played incorrect. I think if they made it a creature, I might have been boned there, but they decided not to do that, thankfully, so look at that. I discarded 2 lands to these bitter reunions. You have a 4/4 till end of turn. I have a 4/6. Although, that ability might also just kill me, which is a little bit concerning. Yeah, I've seen 10 of my lands in the top half of my deck. Oh, nope, they're playing it wrong. Opponent is proving why they are in bronze. They could have hit me for 5 this turn. That's okay, my deck doesn't want to play Magic the Gathering either, opponent, so... Like, I think the 2 reunions are the only reason. Hold up lands. So now that I've seen 11 lands... Oh, by the way, I haven't seen my Evolving Wilds or my 2 Mishra's Foundries in those 11 lands. Yeah, opponent's losing this race when they could be winning it. So I will take that blessing. Good card, thank you. This really swings things in my favor now. Let's get those extra points of damage in. I have no reason to hold lands other than the what could it be, but I have no reason to play them either once I have 8, so you know. Oh wow, and they already have a counter for my man lands. So that first Mistress Foundry isn't even gonna be good when I draw it. But yeah, they're just losing this race when they could be winning it, so oh look at that. Yep, I was pretty sure I capped at 7. Well, I can give it haste, so yeah. How do you like this life swing? I gain 6 life, and you're going to lose 6 life. Opponent at, yeah, 1. I don't think I can lose now. There's definitely a period where if my opponent played better, they could have won, but that time has closed. The door's been shut and locked, and the key is thrown away. Now, we saw this card in the draft, and it can be good. Opponent, that lasts till end of turn, buddy. Opponent true bronze tier. Alright, 3-0 in bronze tier. I should just always only play in bronze. Just cycle accounts. Alright, surely it starts to get actually difficult now. Because I'm pretty sure each match was easier than the last in those first 3. Let's see who's next, though. To run out of bronze players, do I gotta go play in silver now? Although it is the first of the month, so you know, bronze doesn't mean as much as it does at the end of the month. It just means these people don't regularly grind. Like I didn't regularly grind them in bronze, but then again, if you pick it up in the middle of the month, the star wouldn't matter. These people were probably silver the season before, or not drafting. Alright, so I guess my point about bronze still stands. I think like it does like push it down to platinum if you're like mythic or whatever. Game loves 4 lands, but I have a good attacker and a good blocker, so I'm not gonna fight the system. I don't have the most card advantage. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna block your 2/1 with a 1/3 and see how you feel about that. Yeah, you can get a plains. You have a 1/1. Alright, so get in there for 4. I don't want to play the domination just yet because modal. Now play the honor guard just to clog up the board. So they have to think about whether or not they swing. Yeah, I'm not gonna ramp you. Opponent making the tough choices. Only to then just play a 3/1. Good job, opponent. Your 3/1 would still block my guy, so I don't care enough to do that. Make them figure it out. Alright, so this would be 7. 8, 9, 10. Wait. This is more damage. Let's just be ruthless. Swing for 12 with trample. And then you take 11. And I get a redraw off that audacity. Nice. Of course, it's a forest. We'll see if true aggression gets me here or not. They do have a lot of creatures and cards in hand that are probably not lands like mine all are. Still, though, a pump spell just wins me the game if they don't have removal here. I mentioned they should make the ground creature bigger to try and block. Sure. Not a pump spell, but it's removal that basically does the same thing. You are dead now. Alright, that big swing last turn paid off. Red-green aggro. Get in there, 4-0. Alright, that one I had to think a little bit. I liked that. A little bit of thinky. Wonder how good Forge Generator would be in Standard. Because, I mean, it gave me the same set as Swift Spear. It was a prowess focus set. You could probably do some prowess nonsense. And if it's instant sorcery based, you could include that 1/2 with trample, like it's a counter when you cast instant or sorcery from Dominaria United. You find another 1-drop, and you're good to go. This has no creatures, Mulligan. This is okay. I think I should put back the Audacity and jam it. Actually, I should put back the Bitter Reunion. Kind of has to draw me the green. No, that's still correct. Just play the Might and make sure I have that at least. Of course, opponent has a 1/2. Don't need more red right now. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Ancient Market requires 6 mana to bring back, so I think it's correct to trade it with my might if I can. See if I can draw a green source though. Very correct to trade. I don't know why the opponent attacked. Yeah, sacking it would probably be better. The game defies me, so I'll just swing with what I got. And now they can't use that as sack fodder. Yeah, opponent knows they're not blocking with that. That's a valuable creature. Can't go throwing that away now. So I own. Oh, it costs 2 mana to turn into a thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna swing here. If opponent has removal, they'll play it before combat. There we go. Please pay the 2 life, opponent. Thank you. Ka-chow. First guy's gift amazing. Second guy's gift probably still good. But I only got 1, so I'll make good use of it. Alright, so draw land. Shell's an option. Otherwise, I can do Honor Guard, maybe another spell. Yeah, they're trying to do sacrifice. They're lacking the fodder and the time, though. Yeah, it costs 3, so they can just block the Infiltrator and sack. I want to build a board before I go for the shell, because they're just gonna block and sack. So I'm gonna get in here for 2 free points of damage, unless they trade the Thraxodemon. But I'm pretty sure they're just gonna throw the Infiltrator under my Forge Chanter. Okay, nope. Second Overwhelming Remorse. Did not see that coming. Opponent got hooked up in black. Alright, so there's 3-1 now. Looks ass. Just gonna say it. It's looking ass right now. Thraxodemon is gonna turn into a value engine. I have to just kill this and hope they don't have a true bomb, because otherwise they're gonna grab me out with Thraxodemon and that Clay Revenant, and apparently a Corwell Spring as well. Yeah, they get to discard the Revenant and grab another card. That's pretty good. They're already starting to grind me on value here. Not what I'm looking for. So far, no one's did a good job removing my creatures, but this guy had 2 of the best removal card in the set, so, you know. Too scared to attack. That's gotta be good for me. Again, I go up to 7, so play out lands is correct. Although I am close to just dying now because opponent had 2 of the best removal spell in the set. But I mean, my deck had some weaknesses, and they have a good sack deck, it looks like. Oh yeah, now their sack deck is taking off. I don't think I can come back now. Raise to the ground. I need to draw me a card, so I just blow up their 1/1 here. I mean, I've got the Firebomb, but everything has can come back in their deck, so what does that even do? Oh yeah, there's no way I come back even acting the Firebomb, so... Because I can bring it back, they left the mana up. Alright, well, now that I got my first loss, I'll take another look at the deck, but, like, can't bring in Lauren. Like, Strong Bull, I severely lack in artifacts. Same reason why the other cards are bad. I just did not get hooked up on good artifacts in these colors. They're not the most artifact colors. I mean, they're kind of the colors that blow up artifacts, so... Opponent had a good deck, he'll run it back. In the top 12, I mean, yeah, they had 2 of the exile spells, so... That's tough to beat with an all-in aggro strategy. Four and 1's still a very good start. Blazing through this draft though with aggro. Yeah, can't keep a 1-lander. Dex curve is not that low. There's few decks that can keep 1-landers. Usually 2 is the minimum. I don't think there's any draft decks that would want to keep 1. This is a little sus, but I'll put back the 4-drop. Opponent also doing nothing though, so you know, so it goes. Another black-red deck. They gonna sacrifice us out of this one? Let's see. Another Thraxo guy. Not what I want to see. I'm guessing they have the bring back spell. Or return to your hand for unearthed shenanigans. Okay, gets a counter. Not bad, not bad. Just gonna make my guy bigger. Like, you want to get rid of your creatures anyway, so... Although 2 for winning myself is not a good place to be. I didn't really have any other options. You like to play an artifact so I can cast Raise to the ground? That Audacity would be a really good turn for me. Take Sight always feels greedy. Or you can just run another one, and these will rot in my hand until the end of time. Although Audacity makes it a 4/4, so I can at least finally get a punch in. And I got my precious Gaia's gift now. Oh, if they double block, I'm going to town. Imagine if Raise cost 2 mana. It would be a beautiful day. These silver players really gotta think. This guy's definitely thinking it out. Yeah, Locust not look good here. Alright, not leaving the mana open for the Forge Chanter. If I draw land, I can raise to the... Okay, now I need to raise to the ground. Perfect, I get to do so. Just keep leaving up Gaia's Gift and getting in there for as long as my opponent will let me. Yeah, opponent just trying to counter race. Everyone's got overwhelming remorse. But did you get 2? Was no one drafting black at your pod as well? Okay, good. People were drafting black at your pod. Yeah, I'm pretty sure killing this is correct. That Skull Flare is gonna grow, so if he doesn't block with it. Really comes down to if they play a blocker and then what I draw. Because this is only 9. I don't care about 9 damage. And they put themselves to 4. Yeah, but you're at 4, and if you swing out, you'll have no blockers, and I can jump your biggest thing. Thanks to my wonderful manland here. We'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know of a way I can lose, but I think it's still correct to just block their biggest thing. And swing for a lethal. Alright, that time I was able to get there against red-black. Nice to have the makeup game right after. 5-1, and still not even an hour in the stream. It's going to be a short one. Just like 2 or 3 more matches. Yeah, best one goes fast. Even when your opponent's kind of dirtle a little. I'm very much not dirtling, so... Multiple Forge Chanters and multiple Audacities are quite the potent combo. Oh, gold, I am moving up in the world. Look at me. I don't know if I want to play Reunion on 2, though. I think it's correct to hold Reunion for when I start to flood. Although with Golem, who knows when that will be. Still, black has good removal, so this might go a while. So, making sure I don't flood later. Opponent is ready to slow things down. Opponent has nowhere to be today. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the Boulder Branch Golem for another turn. Or two. See, if I just keep drawing lands, I want to cast it big, so. Let's make my opponent start to fear their life total. Okay, their own Thopter, that's cute. So I think it's Giant Growth and should play the Boulder Branch Golem then. Alright, that's fine. This will get in for another 6. Opponent at 8, and I'll have 7 power on board plus 2 more in my creatures. Sounds good. Or 2 more of my lands, I mean, yeah. And then I have a Bitter Reunion ready to go. They can complete that tome fast enough to gain life. Nice, nice. Yeah, this should be just about over. They gotta play something good this turn. Even if that Gix's command, they don't have the mana to cast it. Okay, so yeah, they're still dead unless they jump. Alright, so Ditch Mountain. If I draw land, I can just play Patrol and swing with that. Alright, did not. So they can block my big thing and not die. So I think in that case... I'll give them to a nice low 2 so that Mishra's Factory is always lethal. And also Bitter Reunion, yeah, they just like have to constantly play from behind. I don't care if they gain 4 more life. Because the Thopter is still lethal unless they deal with it. And I still have Golem. And yeah, Gix's Command doesn't kill both of these, so I don't think there's any way out of it for them. Yep, upkeep, scry, gain 4 life makes a lot of sense in this board state. Like, yeah, I can't remember if Gig's command is power level or mana, but boop. Sadly, it takes 8 games to get a bronze, so not leaving bronze today. A big dragon boy. Oh, and I forgot to do change these. Not exact casting white and blue spells in this deck. It's fine to leave 1 though. I got 2 missions completed. That's 2 days worth for them to refresh. Alright, let's see if I can win this and not have to play another. Yeah, I only tend to sit on sets for a crazy long time, but no one really wants to draft them. But I think it's good, like, a year or so after the set comes out, just buy a box to have draft later. Like, I got SNC, like, dirt cheap, like $50, and but I don't know if people would ever want to draft that set, so maybe I'll just find another reason to crack it one day. But I feel like I could totally convince people to draft like Brothers War or Modern Horizons 2. Those would be great sets. I feel like Modern Horizons 2 is still in print or recently left print, so be a good time to buy. Like I imagine Brothers War though, it's still very much in standard, still sub 100. All right, so this is Satan. Praise Satan. Hilarious. Alright, well, I have my colors thanks to Evolving Wilds, so turn 2 Forge Chanter into I do whatever I want. Unless my opponent's super slow, then maybe I try the Honor Guard first. But thankfully there's no shuffling on here, so I can correctly wait till end of turn and grab Mountain. Alright, I am on the play, so I'm just gonna try and jam 3-1 and see, do you have answer? Do you have a good blocker? Something I don't want to kill. If you play Thraxodemon, I'm still attacking. Like, that card I'm still attacking. That gets big. See, opponent knows it's a good card. They didn't block. So got that extra damage. Honor Guard, correct call. Alright, so you can sack it up a 3-2. That's fine. It's a free sack though, so this card doesn't really do anything for me. Let's see if you want to block now when you're taking 7. Oh, opponent jumps now. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, that's definitely not worth targeting now. We'll see if they play a better artifact, because I drew both my raises again. Nope, every black player has that. They've left themselves a little bit open, though. Don't know if it'll be enough. But they're going to 9, and I have 2 3-1s in play. They play an artifact creature as their 1 blocker for the turn, then they are in danger. Oh, that is an artifact creature, but it's a very cheap one. And they play a very good card against in the current board state while I continue to flood out. Well, let's redraw. Cool. Guy's Gift, the one that gets blocked. Ooh, we're feeling with Ward too, so it'll be harder for them to remove. Alright, opponent's still at 3. I will hold that because I've drawn 0 Bitter Reunions. And Ray still might be playable. Alright, so you have a 3-2. But you're still dead on board. And then you're more dead on board now. Oh, no, that's a different one. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, duh. Race to the ground. You're still dead on board. Suck it, Rakdos. Go back to Pioneer if you want to play Sack. This format's ready to beat you down in Naya colors. Yeah. Gladly take my 7 wins and 6 boosties. Let's crack this rando pack first. And then let's see if I got any nice rares. Painful Quandary. Okay, Commander card. Okay, this is a funny little board wipe. This was bad. All three of these are good in the draft set, and Gix's Command good up through Standard. I mean, Angels play this. Angels a little off meta in Pioneer, but I still say it's Pioneer playable. It's basically extra copies of Coco. Nice, nice. All right, 7-1, and that was zooming fast too. I should draft aggro more. Well, hope you enjoy this little flashback. I don't think I'm gonna do another. I got stuff to do. So, tell me in the comments why my draft sucked, and I'll see you next time.